Hey RPG fans. First up, I just want to say thank you for the wonderful comments in my last video. They definitely give me a big booster and a big push to see that this is going to happen. One of the best comments that I read was by Dynastic Hero, and he pretty much nailed it. He said, "Video games will always be here, but life experiences can't wait," and that's absolutely true. So, guys, just want to take the time to just let you know that I will be officially going on hiatus on the 20th of February. Now, I was going to wait till the end of the month, but I've decided to do a week beforehand because I don't know how much travel my internet provider is going to be when I want to disconnect from my service, and I've not had good experiences with their customer service line in the past, so wish me luck when that happens. Anyway, basically what's happened today, if you probably just read my bulletin, I tried to upload my first ever unboxing video. Now, it actually wasn't my first ever. I actually did an unboxing video when I showed off my Sorcerian Mega Drive game, and it failed on me when I did the unboxing, and I had to do that video just as it is. I couldn't have redone all the emotions when what I felt when I saw that. As fate would be cruel, it's done it to me again. YouTube failed miserably. When I was uploading the video, I basically waited about an hour and a half for the video to upload, and as you know, that little percentage goes up and up until it finishes, and it's got the three buttons there and a top one that says publish. You click on that one and it publishes the video. Usually that takes about 5 to 10 seconds before it goes to the screen where you input all your information. What happened is it froze. It would not register and would not go into that screen, and I waited a good hour and a half before deciding that it's not going to go through, and decided to basically reload the page. The thing that's bad about that is I was using the YouTube webcam uploader, and the problem with that is once you reload, you lose everything that you record. So I lost my entire unboxing, and it sucks so bad. I'm not going to do it again because my reactions were very fluid and they were very natural, and I don't think I could force that out of myself again. Don't get me wrong, I'm very happy for the games I got out of the package. They are truly, truly wonderful. And speaking of which, I just want to give a big shout out again to Aerodynamic, a great guy by the name of Mike, who has a fantastic YouTube channel. I plugged his channel before in my Shin Megami Tensei video, and basically he had a couple of games he wanted to sell, and I pretty much gave him an offer for all the mostly all the RPGs he wanted to sell, mainly because some of them are very rare and some of them I really wanted to play. And just want to say thank you very much for selling me these games. I think out of all the games that I've been collecting since 2011, these are the ones that I'm actually going to play straight up. But yeah, he gave me 5 games. One of them, it absolutely blew my mind when I unboxed it. It was fantastic, and I'll show you that in a minute. But without further ado, here is the games. First up, I got Lunar Legend and Lunar Genesis. What's really funny is I've been playing RPGs for about 20 years, and it wasn't until I got my computer, well, not my computer, my brother's computer in about 2000, where I finally got on the internet and found out about the Lunar series. It was never ever released in Australia, and the first official game we ever got was Lunar Legend, and that was in very low quantities. It was a very big rare game, and still is. So when I saw him put this up for sale, I definitely gave him an offer quick smart, just to mainly play this because Back when I was big into the GBA, it was the one game that I've always wanted to buy, and I do remember the day where I saw it and kind of always regretted not buying it when I saw it. But now I have it, and it feels fantastic. And as for Lunar Genesis, I've had plenty of opportunities to buy this, but I've heard from so many people that were very disappointed with this game, just so many bad reviews. It kind of put me off getting it. But I was very glad to get this together with Lunar Legends, and these are the very first two Lunar games that I have. And as a big fan of the Mega CD or the Sega CD, I actually wouldn't mind tracking down the Working Designs games, the original games, because they look fantastic. That is for another time. Alrighty, the next game I got in the package, and this is probably the odd duck of the games I got, and that is Albert Odyssey in Japanese. I saw it and I thought, you know what? I don't know how lucky I'm going to be to find the English version, so I thought I'd just um, put this in the deal. And yeah, it's in decent collection. It's got the spine card, so that's pretty cool. Number four, and this was a big surprise. Out of all the games that in the package that I got, this is the one that I've actually played and finished. And I played this back in 1997. It's been a very long time since I played this last. It's a great little strategy RPG by my favorite company of all time, Konami. And for all of you people who already realize what the game is, it is Vandal Hearts. Now, this is a very, very strange game. It's one of the darkest games I've ever played, playing as a kid, besides playing Mortal Kombat. But while Mortal Kombat was very gory and it had some comic elements about it, this was very, very brutal and very raw. A little bit dark, but more raw. Especially when you killed enemies and an unnecessarily amount of blood just pisses out of them. It was one of the first times that I thought, a strategy RPG or JRPG was quite violent, and it basically set itself apart from other ones and gave its own tone and flavor. So I kind of applaud Konami for being a bit different and going a different direction. But it's a great game. When I was waiting for this, I actually got on PSN and I downloaded Vandal Hearts: The Flame of Judgment. So I've got two now. So that's pretty cool. I just popped this in and it works perfectly. So thank you very much, Aerodynamic, for selling this to me. Last but not least, this was the main game that when I saw this in the video, I had to have it. I knew for a fact I would not be able to play it, but my god, it is one of the most beautiful sets that I've ever seen in my life. And what's really cool is this is my first ever piece from Working Designs. I think it's an absolute bargain I paid for it. I paid him a deal, and I think that just paying the full amount just for this game would be worth it, because my reaction was just one of shock and awe. And that is the Arc the Lad collection. And when it says collection, it means collection. It has 5 discs in this box. It's got Arc the Lad 1 and 2, and it's got Arc the Lad 3, which is 2 discs, and then it's got a Monster Arena game, and then it's got a making of disc. So, and then it's got this beautiful hard-covered book that Working Designs is very known for the PlayStation 1 sort of RPG games. And then it had the Omaki box, and there was so many goodies in there. These cushion little button thingies, I don't know what they quite are. These standees that have not been opened out of the packet, so I'm going to keep them in the packet. And then it had the little nice memory card holder with Arc on the front, I believe so. Just, it's truly an amazing package, and I'm going to put this side by side with my Sorcerian box up the top there, because it really is a beautiful piece. And again, thank you to Aerodynamic for selling this to me. I'm very, very, very happy. I can say that now. So that's it for the package. And one more thing I want to share with you guys before I go. Um, Something odd has happened in the last week or so. I put in an order to my one of my favorite stores is Dungeon Crawl in Melbourne, and they showcased a really rare RPG for about 18 bucks. It's absolute bargain. And I put my money in, I even paid for express mail. And for some odd reason, for like a good period of time, it didn't get delivered. I didn't hear from anyone. So I basically went on their site on Monday and I gave them an email. And they respond saying that the game was pretty much in shambles. It was broken beyond repair, and they wouldn't be able to ship it to me because I wouldn't be able to play it. And I thought that was real sad. But because I didn't answer the first email that was in my junk folder, they pretty much ended the message saying that we have since then located another copy and I didn't have to pay anything more, and it got sent to me within a day, and that's awesome. And the game that I'm talking about is Growlancer: The Heritage of War, otherwise known as Growlancer 5, and it's in really, really good condition, I gotta say, and it looks like a real cool game, so I'll have to give this a go soon as well. So that's all I wanted to share with you. It's a bit unfortunate that I couldn't show you the unboxing video, but nevertheless, you saw what I got. Some very, very, very cool games, and once more, thank you again to Aerodynamic for selling these to me. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching.